This is a special location for a really nice estate. I hope you watch the tour and get excited about living here. Think of all the fun that you can have in a large backyard that's very private and overlooks, when you're in the backyard, a very large home of about 4,000 square feet per public record. This gives you a little bit of an idea of how large this level backyard is. Now, in addition, you also own some of that hillside that you see in the background. I think someone of any age enjoys lying in a hammock and gently swinging in a breeze. Here's your opportunity when you buy this home. Each day when you come home, this is what you see. Likewise, when your friends come to visit you, they see that they're at the end of a small cul-de-sac, which is a nice treat in itself. Here you can see that many guests can park their cars on this level driveway as they are visiting you inside. Likewise, you have a 3-car garage for car parking. Now we're to start the tour of the home, and notice that you have leaded glass double-door entry to the home. Here's your view upon entering. You can see that it's a very light home and has lots of open space, so you can know what's going on in different rooms at the same time. Upon entering the foyer, you see that you have a living room as well as a family room, and then to the left, not visible in this photo, is a formal dining room. When you're sitting and relaxing or visiting in the living room, you have an excellent backdrop of views of the outdoors. From this angle of the living room, you see the railing that introduces a master suite upstairs. You also see a portion of the family room, as well as a foyer and the dining room in the distance. A few steps from the living room into the family room, you have this little alcove with a fireplace. That's a nice place to sit on a cool evening, relax, read a book, and watch a fire. Obviously, now we're in the family room, and you'll notice that you have French doors that lead you to the outdoors. So from this angle, you can see that you will have a view of what's going on in the kitchen. You can see who's coming or going from the front door. The dining room is visible, as is the living room. You should be getting the impression that the home has lots of sunlight coming in because there are so many windows in each room that it makes it a very light space to live. Even the kitchen has French doors to the outside, and then there's a downstairs bedroom that we'll see later on that also has doors to the outside that are glass. This kitchen has definitely ample room for a large table and large family gatherings to eat at the same time. There's a small table here right now, but normally you would have a large space for big gatherings in the kitchen. Many buyers like to have center islands, and this one has a 6-burner gas cooktop, and below is lots of cabinet space. You certainly have lots of storage space in this enormous kitchen. Look at all the different places where you could store dishware, baking utensils, supplies, food galore can be stored away, and it just is a wonderful opportunity to take advantage of store sales. Many large kitchens in North Ranch only have one oven. Here you have 2, plus a microwave, as well as a refrigerator freezer is included in the sale. This is to demonstrate that you really do have a large eating area in the kitchen. It's also a great place to have parents preparing meals, but also being able to help their children with homework at a table. Isn't this a nice setting to look at when you're preparing meals in the kitchen or preparing items to bake? It's not always that you have such a great view of what's going on in a backyard. Now we're in another dining area. This is a formal dining room for the home. And you can see that it too is large. So you could have like a huge Thanksgiving dinner and everybody could sit at the same table on the same level. And when you're in this room, you can observe who's coming and going near the front door.